Welcome back to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have a guest that we're going to be talking about how everyone can get involved in helping our young people get prepared to go back to school. Ladies and gentlemen, I have on from the Calumet Association, I have on Miss LaShieka Ferrell. LaShieka, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
We're good, LaShieka. You know what? I think we had an opportunity to sit down not long ago because you spearheaded, along with the committee, I don't want to say leave anybody out.
Don't leave them out.
That's right. You spearheaded the Juneteenth celebration that took place this year. I want to come back to that in just a moment, okay? But if you don't mind, LaShieka, tell us just a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Well, of course, I'm LaShieka Ferrell. I'm the owner of Eye Charms Makeup and LaShieka Faces. I do makeup, but I also have a event business. Is called Lady in the City, and what I do is I collect vendors for different events. So if you're looking for vendors for your event, I'm your lady. All
right. Okay, you the lady. Eye Charm, leading the city, so you got your fingers in a little bit of everything, don't you? Why is that important nowadays?
Well, it's important that nowadays because we have inflation. You have to have more than one business. One thing that I heard from a millionaire that I really respect is that you definitely have to have at least 6 streams of income.
Yeah.
And it's not about the income with the Lady in the City. That's more as my activism. I can't even say the word
activism,
right. Activism, and giving back to the community. But Eye Charms and Sheet Faces, those are my main sources of income.
Okay, very good. And you're so right. You have to diversify your income streams. You know, because I always tell people, you know, like my parents, my grandparents, they went to a job and they worked it, you know, from time they started until they retired.
Right.
The generation of today, you guys are not looking to do that.
No, we're not.
You guys
we're
are
not. We want to work with you. We don't want to work for you anymore. So we're trying to build generational wealth and teach our kids how to do that as well. So
absolutely. And that is such an important fact, to build that wealth generationally, because it helps you to rise above, you know, because we could talk a whole series about that and how it impacts, you know, the educational, you know, social, self-esteem, all of those things that go along with that. And building that generational wealth. Like you said, it's not necessarily, some of those things are just, like you said, for your passion as well.
Right.
For your passion.
Right.
And I think there's something that, you know, Juneteenth, you spearheaded that.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that, if you don't mind.
I'm so proud of Juneteenth. Juneteenth turned out exactly how I wanted it. Exactly. It was perfect. It was hot. That may have been the only downfall. It was hot. But I appreciate everyone that came out and everyone that gave. Like I said before, it was a community effort. It definitely was a community effort. And the community came together at the last minute, and I was able to give away 4 scholarships.
Oh, wow.
4 scholarships. I told you I wanted to do at least 1 last time. I was able to give away 4 because of the community.
Awesome.
They came together at the last minute and the donations started pouring in. So we were able to bless 4 young people that's going to do amazing in life. I think one was a nurse, one was going to school to be a sports trainer. I can't remember the other 2, but they're going to do amazing in life. Yeah. So it was awesome to be able to pour back into it. And the vendors, everyone said they did well. Everyone came and shopped with the vendors. Thank y'all so much for coming out and supporting that event. And it's definitely going to be an annual thing. We're going to be doing it every year. Every year.
Good, very good. And you know, that's one of the things that I've found out about our community. This is a very giving, caring community.
It is.
And when you talk about our young people and you're able to give away 4 scholarships, you know, that it just says so much about our community and who we are.
Right.
And that we believe in our young folks too.
Right.
And we want the very best for them.
Right.
And in everything that they do. You know, talk about nurses, and then you're talking about sports medicine. Those are professions that we need.
Right.
Those are things that we need in our community.
Definitely.
and I know you're not done yet.
No.
Because you are now working with the Calumet Park Association, And you're doing a back-to-school giveaway, I guess it is.
Yes, we are.
All right.
Like you said, I am working with them this year. I'm not a part of them yet. If Miss Lee have her way, but I'm working with Miss Lee Jones at the Calumet Association. She actually worked with us last year with the Juneteenth. So we have worked together before. But this year she commissioned me to come and help with the back-to-school. And if y'all don't know anything about the Calumet, please look them up. Get some information. They do great things. They have a lot of health fairs. They have. They also have. They're doing the building the houses. So get with them. They can teach you how to own your own house. They're doing home ownership. They're just doing so many great things with Dr. Tucker and Miss Lee. So if you don't know anything about the Calumet Association, please take your time and do your research.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, that's where it has to start. You know, community, I was talking to my nephew not long ago. When we talk about community, there's that common unity. When you break that word down, there's a common unity there. And in that common unity, you know, standard housing, you know, neighbors talking to each other and watching out for each other. You know, and it was unfortunate the things that happened there in the Calumet Park years ago that it really turned that community. I guess it was a fortunate thing.
It really was.
It was.
It was because they decided to take, like you said, the unfortunate events that were going on, and not only did they build the thread or the thread, what they call it, the thread. They built the thread. They upgraded the park. Now they're building houses over there that we can buy. To get back to home ownership. It's not rental. You can buy the houses. So they're really building that neighborhood up, and I'm really proud of them for that.
Very good. And that's where it has to start. One community, one neighborhood at a time, and then you see that mushrooming effect out. Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know, the back-to-school giveaway, you told me it's going to be taking place. It's going to be there in the Calumet Park?
It's going to be in the park.
What day is that going to be?
It's going to be August the 5th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's in the park. We have vendors. We're going to have food vendors, and most of the vendors are kid entrepreneurs. And I really wanted to focus on the kids because I want them to know that we support them and we want them to keep doing great things. So I only commission, I think I have like 12 vendors, but most of them are kid vendors. So yeah, they'll be out there selling their little products. We want y'all to come out there and support the kid vendors. Get the book bags, get the paper, get the pencils, and also you can donate if you want to because we'll probably be giving some of the supplies to the school. Whatever overage we have, we'll give it to the school because the school usually sends home a list of things that they need. So if we can help the schools out with the overage, we'll do that.
Oh, wow. Now, if somebody was listening and they wanted to donate, because, you know, again, this is a generous community. If somebody was listening and they wanted to donate, do you have a list of items, paper you named, some of those paper, pencils, things like that?
Well, we're accepting all donations. If you go on Walmart.com and put in your school, it'll give you the school list. Every school, put your school name in, and it'll give you the list of what you need for each school. So you can go on Walmart.com, get the list. You can go on Troup County School System, get the list of all the school supplies that they're asking for. And whatever they're asking for, we ask that you donate it. So it's not our specific list, but we're with the school. It's asking for.
Piggybacking off of the list that already created. That's right. No sense reinventing the wheel, right?
It's what they need.
That's right.
So,
absolutely. And you know when you're talking about, and I don't have children in school, so I don't be visiting the list. However, I do have grandkids that are in school. And you talk about some of the things, you know, comparatively to when I was in school way before your time. Versus what they need now in school, it is dramatically have changed.
It has.
But it's still some of the basic things, paper, pencil, things of that nature.
It is, but they're also going to need, of course, we're tech savvy now, so they're going to need a few tech things like earplugs to put in their laptops. They need things like that. They need flash drives. things like that. I don't know if they still call them flash drives. That's how old we are. But to save their work, they're going to need a few tech-savvy things as well. And those are the type of things that we can take to the school and donate to the school. And, you know, they can monitor those type of things. But, of course, they're definitely going to need paper, pencil, erasers, anything that's on that list. You know, hand sanitizer. We have to think about things like that now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, to stop the spread. So Lysol wipes, anything like that. You know, things that can help the teacher in the classroom as well.
Very good. And you just brought to reality when I was trying to make that analogy back when I was there in school years ago versus now, like you're saying, hand sanitizer, white Clorox wipes. You know, and I think about it a lot of times now when I go to conferences. You know, prior COVID, we'd go by a table, they had the little sanitizer, we'd look at those and frown upon them. Now we go in there and we rake them off the table, put it in our bag.
You're right.
Absolutely. So again, that's going to be the Calumet Park Association Back to School Bash giveaway.
Right.
And the kid vendors, the kid entrepreneurs, I am so excited about that.
I am too. I know we have. And then I've worked with some of them before, and they range from all ages. I have like, I think his name is Tuna. It's called Tuna's Lemonade. I had to make sure I made sure that people know it's not lemonade made out of tuna. His nickname is Tuna. So he's like only 7 or 8. I think Tuna's like 7 or 8. So he'll be out there selling his lemonade. And then I have a young lady, she's Key's Boutique. Key is just turned 14, I think. But Key has had her business, I know, about 3 to 4 years. She has been coming to my events all over. She follows me everywhere, but she sells a little bit of everything, you know, clothing, jewelry, you know. She's 13, so she knows what the kids like. I'm 14 now, I'm sorry, Key. She's going to 9th grade, and like Key, she's an awesome kid. She does praise dancing, runs cross country. We just want to pour back into the kids and let them know we support y'all.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, there again, if somebody was listening, wanted to make a donation, they could go and find those lists. But they also can make a donation, I think, to your Miss Lee Jones. If you want to make a donation, you can contact her at 404-635-8446. And she can take any donation that you have. I'm just in charge of the vendors. You want to make that clear, right?
Yes. Please don't call me. I'm in charge of the vendors. Call Miss Lee.
Well, very good. You know, it's always a pleasure to sit down with you, and I just continue to look forward to the Juneteenth events that will continue to follow, because definitely they got the right person at the helm.
Thank you so much.
And I know that the Calumet Park Association and the Back to School Bash giveaway is going to be a success because you're plugged in with them as well. So thank you, Ms. Ferrell, for being on the show and sharing this information.
Thank you for having me and letting me come and talk about it. And please, you all, like I said earlier, please look up the Calumet Association. I think it's calumetpark.org. And you can see everything they have going on. They have health fairs, back to school. They did Juneteenth. They do a lot of work in the community, and they can help you if you need help.
Absolutely. And we all can stand a hand at one point or another, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thank you for being my guest.
Thank you, Mr. Alton. I mean, not Lord have mercy.
That's fine.
You.
That is quite all right.
Have a good day.
You too. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment.
My name is Christine Dowell, and I'm a park ranger at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers at West Point Lake. Our beaches are now open for the summer season. We have 3 swim beaches available for public use: Earl Cook, Rocky Point, and Yellow Jacket Beach. There are also other amenities such as picnic areas with grills, ball courts, horseshoe pits, picnic shelters, play areas, and boat ramps. Rocky Point also has a fishing pier. There are also plenty of shoreline at each beach area for bank fishing. If interested in renting a shelter, you can go online to recreation.gov. These are just 3 of the 21 day use areas at West Point Lake. There is a $5 entry fee for each of these areas. You can pay for this fee at the orange fee machine at the entrance with a credit or debit card. If you have a Corps of Engineer annual day use pass or one of the Interagency America the Beautiful passes, these are valid for entry. Please display the pass on your rearview mirror so that it is visible. Here are some things to remember while at the beach. Wear sunscreen to prevent from getting burned from the sun. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Please be courteous to other visitors. Alcohol is prohibited in the beach areas. Water and alcohol do not mix. Pets are not allowed on the beach. If you do want to bring your pet out to the lake, please consider going to one of our other day use areas. Please keep your pet on the leash while enjoying our day use areas. There are no lifeguards on duty, so please be careful and watch out for each other. And finally, please wear a life jacket while in the water. If you or a loved one needs a life jacket, we have life jacket loaner stations at each gatehouse for your convenience. Please use these life jackets and return them after use. Our beaches remain open until September 4th, 2023. They are open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. throughout the summer. I hope you'll come and join us at West Point Lake. Remember, life jackets worn, nobody mourns.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear all about all the things that are happening in and around our great city of LaGrange. And instead of me tossing it over to visit LaGrange, Lynne graced our set by coming over this morning and letting us hear all about the thing. Lynne, I want to say thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
All right.
Today we're going to be talking about all of the events that are happening in and around LaGrange during the week of July 24th through the 31st. So let's get started. Starting Monday, July 24th and running through July 28th, Lafayette Center for Dance Intensive Camp. Rising 6th through 12th grade dancers can look forward to a challenging and inspirational experience in ballet, contemporary modern, and jazz. In addition to technique classes, dancers will explore choreography and perform a demonstration at the end of the week. To register, go to lsparts.org. Tuesday, July 25th, from 2 p.m. until 6 p.m., Great Wolf Lodge Veteran Hiring Event at Great Wolf Lodge. Are you a veteran? We invite you to meet us at our upcoming hiring event. At this hiring event, you will have an opportunity to meet with our hiring leaders and share your background. Offers will be made on the spot. If you are interested, register for the event and reserve a time to meet with the Great Wolf leader. We are hiring for a variety of leadership and hourly positions in engineering, security, food and beverage, housekeeping, guest services, and more. Tuesday, July 25th from 6:30 until 7:30 p.m., Joy Inside Tears presents Mental Health Matters at 200 Main Street, Suite 201. Men and Women Mental Health Talk. Come out and share in our discussions to help bring awareness and to end the stigma associated with mental health. Thursday, July 27th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, Coffee with a Cop at local grounds. This free event will take place at local grounds, 407 North Greenwood Street in LaGrange. Coffee with the Cop brings LaGrange police and the community members they serve together over coffee to discuss issues and learn more about each other. LaGrange Police Officer Bryant Mosley said, "The reason we wanted to host this initiative is to continue to break down barriers between police officers and the citizens we serve. We're excited to promote this opportunity where citizens can ask us questions and get to know the officers that are serving them. This is part of the foundation of community policing. This is a free event and is open to the public." Friday, July 28th at Sweetland Amphitheater, Chris Tomlin. Chris Tomlin wants to see you at Sweetland Amphitheater on Friday, July 28th. This Grammy-winning Christian singer-songwriter has also won 23 GMA Dove Awards and has 2 RIAA certified platinum albums. Make sure to get your tickets at www.sweetlandamp.com for an amazing night of worship and music. Gates open at 6:30. The concert starts at 8 p.m. Saturday, July 29th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., Family History and Heritage Day at Troup County Archives and Legacy Museum on Main. Delve into the treasures of your family's past. Troup County Archives, in collaboration with Visit LaGrange, is having a Family History and Heritage Day event. This unique occasion aims to unite the community in preserving and expanding the archives while celebrating the shared history and heritage of the community. So Alton, those are just a few of the events that are going to be happening during the week of July 24th through the 31st in and around LaGrange. We hope everybody's going to get out, enjoy some fun, and stay safe.
Absolutely, especially with this heat right now, Lynn. We definitely want people to stay safe, but I know people will still come out and enjoy themselves. And as always, want to thank you for all you do to keep us informed of all the things happening.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining Civic this week. Of course, my guests have been LaShieka Ferrell, as she talked about backpacks for kids as they get ready to get back to school. I know that the summer break seemed like it was too soon, but ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for our little ones and big ones to return to school. Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy my interview this day? And I always want to invite you back for more of City Week.